All right, boys and girls, for your assignment today, like we said, we're going to be reviewing for the last couple of days before we're done with school. So today we're going to be reviewing over adding three numbers. Adding three numbers is fun. So the best way to do it is look for strategies. Look for ways that you can add three numbers. Sometimes you can look for doubles when you're adding three numbers, like you see two twos here, 2 plus 2. You can look for zeros because it's easy to add a number to zero. Or you can look for ways to make a 10. Like we know that 8 and 2 make 10. That makes it easier to add three numbers. So let's review over adding three numbers. Watch me. 3 plus 4 plus 3. Well, the strategy that I'm going to use is I'm going to look for doubles. I see two threes, a 3 and a 3. What does 3 plus 3 equal? 6. Well, I'm going to add the number that is left over to 6. 6 plus 4 equals 10. You might need paper to do the assignment today. Otherwise, I'll keep going and I'll show you. Now I look at this one, 8 plus 3 plus 0. I can take 8 plus 0 because that's an easy way to add. 8 plus 0 equals 8. So I will take 8 and I will take 0. I have 8. I add the one that I have not added, the leftover, 8 plus 3, which gives me 11. Let's practice another one. When I look at this one, the strategy, are there any doubles? No. Are there any zeros? No. Is there a way I can make 10? Yeah, there is a way I can make 10. 6 plus 4. So I'm going to take 6 and 4, or 4 and 6. I'm going to add them together. I'm going to get 10. Remember, I have to add the leftover, the number that I did not add to it, which is 3. 10 plus 3 gives me 13. Let's try another one. Ooh, I see double. So I'm going to take 2 plus 2, and I'm going to add that together, and I'm going to get 4. Now, once I make a V and I add that number, I'm going to have to add the number that I did not add, the leftover, the one that does not have an arrow. That's the 5. So 4 plus 5 equals 9. Another one right here, 4 plus 4 plus 3. I see doubles, and it equals 11. I add 4 and 4. I would make a V, that's 8, add 3 more, I get 11. Now, this one says how many legs in all. You can use pictures to add numbers together. I can count on this one right here, the gray, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When I counted the legs, there were 12 in all. Each one had 4 legs. Let's take a look at this. How many balloons in all? I can count the balloons. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 blue, and 2 green. When I add it together, I get 12. I can count the balloons or I can count the pictures to get the answer. How many flowers in all? I count the flowers. I have 5, 2 blue, and 2 red. We get 9. So let me show you what your assignment is going to look like today. To add a little more to it, it's going to be word problems. So let me show you, okay? It says, while making s'mores, Freda used 4 marshmallows, Daisha used 7 marshmallows, and Tommy used 6 marshmallows. A way that we can add numbers together is we can add it to a 10 frame. So watch me, I'm going to move and count. So Freda used 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Daisha used 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it says Tommy used 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it says, how many marshmallows did they use in all? Well, all I need to do was count all of the marshmallows that I added onto the picture, the 10 frame, and I'll know the top has 10, and I know the bottom has 7. So 10 plus 7, that gives me 17. So they had 17 marshmallows. Now, if you go to a question that looks like this, sometimes they're going to have a word problem that has another sentence that goes with it or another slide that goes with it. So watch me. It says, move the numbers and symbols to make a number sentence that could be used to find the number of marshmallows used to make s'mores. Well, I'm going to go back up here. Another way that I can do it is I could say 4. Freda had 4, so I'm going to drag 4 in here. I know that Deja used 7. I'm going to go back to the slide, and I'm going to drag 7. And then the last one, I'll go back to the slide. It says that Tommy used 6. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to grab the number 6 and I'm going to drag it. Remember, I counted them in all and the answer was 17. So I move 17. And then I say 17 marshmallows were used to make s'mores. Get it? Let's try another one. Josiah, Jonah, and Jordan caught some fireflies in jars. Josiah caught 5. So it says move and count the fireflies. If Josiah got 5, I'm going to drag 5 into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it says Jonah caught 5. So I'm going to drag another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lastly, Jordan caught 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, boys and girls, now it says, how many fireflies did the children catch? One way that I can do it is I can add these 3 together. I can count the pictures. Another way that I can do it is I could say Josiah had 5. I know that Jonah had 5 and add 3 more. So 5 plus 5 is 10. When I add 3 more, I get 13. And let's try the last one together. It says, Mr. Manning packed camping gear for his family trip. He packed 6 flashlights. So I'm going to drag 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had 4 lanterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many binoculars? 3 binoculars. 1, 2, 3. So it says, how much camping gear did Mr. Manning pack? Well, all I'll do is I'll count the pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he packed 13 pieces. Well, if you get something like this and it says type your number sentence, you can use to find out how many pieces. Well, I can go back to the slide and I can say he packed 6 flashlights. I'm going to type 6 plus how many. I'm going to erase these so we could have how many lanterns? 4 lanterns. So 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus how many binoculars? 3. 6 plus 4 plus 3. Well, when I counted 6 plus 4 plus 3, I know that that equals 13. So it's taking adding 3 numbers and it's using word problems to do it. Your assignment today looks exactly like my teaching slides, except you have different word problems. Read each one very carefully. You should be able to answer the questions. If you read the word problems, it's going to be adding 3 numbers. If you need paper in front of you, you may also use paper to answer the questions. If you need any help on adding 3 numbers, I'm always here to help. You can set up a live session with me. Otherwise, you may get started with your assignment.